Just because bread and circuses doesn't mean bread and circuses. Hey guys, welcome back to Trek Through Trek. Today's special ASMR episode.
Because Mom is upstairs and can probably hear us through the vents, and we're running out of time to get an episode recorded.
Yeah, so if we're a little more whispery than usual, that's why.
And if I forget about it, let me know.
Anyway, today we're watching Season 2, Episode 25 of the original series.
25 on Paramount.
Thank you, Andrew. Bread and Circuses. No, again, not bread and circuses. No. Are you going to wear that the whole episode?
Better believe I'm going to wear the whole episode.
It's going to make it really extra awkward if Mom catches us.
Awkward or hilarious? Yes.
Yes. Yes. Well, without further ado.
Most because we don't have that much time.
Space debris comes from the survey vessel, the SS Beagle.
The SS Beagle? What is this, Darwin?
Woof.
Portions of the it would have come from Planet 4, Star System 892, directly ahead.
Standard orbit around planet. There may be survivors there.
SS Beagle, small class 4,
Woof.
star drive vessel
Enough.
Thru 47,
Never enough.
commanded by
Never. No.
Jim. I believe you knew him. Captain R.M. Merrick.
Ooh, Captain Merrick.
Yes, at the Academy.
Who? Captain
I
Eric?
imagine that we're going to meet him on the planet.
Definitely
They
class
hit it in
M.
another mood and took a space picture of Earth. Again.
Yes.
That's also definitely not how moons look from space, but whatever.
It could be, you don't know.
I'm fairly certain that they don't look like two...
Yes, but watch the show.
Exactly like Earth. No sign of atomic power as yet, but far enough along for radio communications.
So in other words, the exact same thing there always is on an Earth-like planet.
Right.
Except Miri.
Except.
There were no grubs.
Right, exactly.
Television was the colloquial term.
Ooh, they have TV.
Ooh. Let's watch a rerun of The Simpsons.
No, they don't have that.
Incidents. Authorities are as yet unable to explain these fresh outbreaks of treason.
Somehow they always tune into, like, the news.
Yeah.
Now turning to the world of sports, gladiator Claudius Marcus killed the last of the barbarians, William B. Harrison.
No, they're gladiator fighting.
I know, but like, why is there a name?
Oh, I
It's
don't
like
know.
he's like going, fighting the bull to charge. Except that it's a literal dude.
I don't know.
Like, hey man, I know you get angry at certain textiles.
The one described as the barbarian is also listed here. Flight Officer William B. Harrison of the SS.
Ooh.
At least there were some survivors.
So the barbarians are the survivors.
Ready the transporter room, Mr. Spock. Space, the final
The
frontier.
final frontier.
Indeed.
Believe it or not.
Did you know that these are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise? Huh.
These are the voyages of the
See?
Starship Enterprise.
Well, now I do.
Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds.
Did you know that they're going to boldly go where no man has gone before?
Really? How'd you know?
Boldly go where no man has gone
Oh.
before.
That's the name of the pilot. No, in the original rejected pilot episodes, what was the intro?
I don't know.
By episodes, I mean episode.
I don't know. I don't remember.
You could have selected a more convenient place,
But hardly more practical, Captain. We should not be observed.
And yet you probably will be.
In about 2 seconds. 3.
Wait for it.
Moderately industrialized pollution, containing substantial amounts of carbon monoxide and partially consumed hydrocarbons.
The word
Ooh,
was
that's why.
smog.
That's what makes that. It's just a carbon
I had
monoxide.
no idea you
That's
were that
true.
much of a historian, Doctor.
Yeah, detector.
I was
Detector.
simply trying to stop you from giving us a whole lecture on the subject. Just once, I'd like to be able to land someplace and say, behold, I am the Archangel Gabriel. You could hardly claim to be an angel with those pointed ears, Mr. Spock, but say you landed someplace with a pitchfork. Hands in the air!
Fleet
Look at
Earth
that.
parallel. The language here is English.
So wait, hang on. Now we're making an overt reference to the fact that everyone speaks English?
Finally. About time they did reference to that. Maybe everything else was just translated for the ship's log.
Where are you from? What do you call those? I call them ears. Trying to be funny? Never. Colloquial 20th century English. An amazing parallel.
Uniforms. Probably some new Praetorian Guard. I should kill you here. Septimus would probably be displeased.
Who's Septimus?
That's an octopus that got one of its legs cut off.
No, it's a Septipus.
Oh.
I didn't harm them, Septimus. As much as I
That's
wanted
Septimus.
Keep always in your mind, Flavius, that our way is peace.
For
Flavius.
which we are grateful.
Are you children of the sun?
If you're speaking of worships of sorts, we represent many beliefs.
to. There is only one true belief. Roman butchers.
Do we look like any Romans you ever saw?
We came here looking for some friends who were stranded here some 6 years ago.
I can prove we're telling the truth. Kirk to Enterprise. Lock in on my transmission beam, including ourselves. How many of us are there?
12, Captain.
Continue scanning. We'll maintain transmission. Kirk out. The Enterprise is our ship, somewhere at sea.
At sea, huh?
C.
That's all I can tell you.
Well, we're trying not to interfere. So,
Yeah.
not telling them we're from
You
space.
just forgot the S, P, the A, and the E.
Huh?
Is a group of runaway slaves. They dwell in caves not far from a large city. Wear rags, live under
Runaway slaves, they dwell in caves.
heavily industrialized
Shush.
20th century type planet, very much like Earth. An
Oh,
amazing
right.
example
Very
of
good
Hodgkin's
timing.
law of parallel planet development.
Hodgkin's law of parallel planet development. Now they've given it a fake name to explain how all the planets are like Earth.
That's not a rhyme.
Would you stop?
I'm gonna say I'm feeling goofy this episode. Yup. Gosh.
You're done.
Oh.
Watch the show.
Men who came from other worlds.
There are no other worlds.
The stars.
Lights shining through from heaven. It is where the sun is. Blessed be the sun.
Oh, Septimus. Who knew how wrong you were? Like, what, are the stars just God poking holes in the bag so that we can breathe?
Yes, exactly.
Fascinating.
The Jupiter 8.
The Jupiter 8.
Mars toothpaste. Neptune bath salts.
Taken from the names of false gods. When I was a senator, I worshipped them too. But I heard the words of the sun. I became a brother. For that, they made me a slave.
Merrick. Captain Merrick.
Americus?
Americus.
Americus is first citizen. Butcher.
Doesn't sound like the same man.
How many years ago did Americus become your first citizen?
Perhaps 5 years.
Almost 6.
Hmm.
You are
Sounds like a Captain Tracy situation.
Oh. Again?
It is one of our most important laws that none of us interfere with the affairs of others. If Captain Merrick is Merricus, then he has violated that law and he must be taken away and punished.
Flavius will guide you. We will provide you with suitable clothing. Take great care. The police are everywhere. May the blessings
Another
of the
rhyme
sun
for you.
be upon you.
We'll wait here until dark.
Once again, Spock has to wear a hat to hide his ears.
I was the most successful gladiator in this province.
Then you heard the word of the sun.
Words of peace and freedom.
And somebody saw them.
Flavius Maximus. You have been too long absent from the games, Flavius. The first citizen will be pleased.
Reveal the ears.
Oh, not slaves. Barbarians.
Uniformed police like those of Earth. A great city like Rome with automobiles.
Oh, you couldn't read that in the 60s, but that last building was MIT. It said Massachusetts Institute of Technology across the top of the building.
Hey, where did I recognize this from? I don't know. About like 2 episodes ago. What was it? Maybe 3.
Is this the same jail cell situation they were in before?
Tell Marcus
Maybe.
I'd like to see him. Tell him it's Jim Kirk.
This would be a perfect situation for Kirk to use his middle name.
Yeah.
Very Roman sounding. Tiberius.
Even more fascinating. Slavery evolving into an institution.
Quite logical, I'd say, Mr. Spock. Just as it's logical that 20th century Rome would use television to show its gladiator contest.
If I were able to show emotion, your new infatuation with that term would begin to annoy me.
Medical men are trained in logic.
Really, Doctor? I had no idea they were trained. Watching you, I assumed it was trial and error.
Spock.
This was a very fitting moment for a...
Flavius, you've already been matched for the morning games.
I will not fight. I am a brother of the sun.
You 3 come with us.
I doubt if he'll get very far. He feels ill.
I do.
I do.
Do I? I don't know. Ah, the old I'm sick ruse.
Well done, Jim.
Ooh, that must be Merrick.
I'm afraid it isn't that easy.
But it was exciting. They do well in the arena.
Arena? That's the wrong episode.
Wrong episode.
This is our
Don't go
proconsul, Claudius Marcus. A meeting of old friends.
Prepare food for our friends. They've come from a great distance. So this is a Vulcan. Interesting.
Not only does this planet have people like Earth, it also has animals like Earth. For example, a zebra. Otherwise, where'd they get that bug?
True. Like we said, it's the whole, like, something law of...
Hodgkin's law of parallel planet development.
That...
A wholly fictitious explanation for why all the planets look like Earth.
Lovely thing, isn't she?
We had meteor damage, Jim. I went ashore with the landing party to look for iridium ore for repairs, and I met this gentleman. He convinced me it would be unfair to this world to carry word of their existence elsewhere. So I made the decision to stay.
Sounds like something sketchy's got.
Sounds like.
What happened to your crew?
Sketchy. Yep, I definitely hear the sketchiness.
Did they voluntarily be...
You're ridiculous.
come ashore?
This is an ordered world, Jim. A conservative world.
Gotta stop
You
that.
brought this upon yourself. You suggested this. You're the one who made this clown nose.
Just sit there with Frederick and look ridiculous.
Oh, by the way, this is Bredrick. He's 4 feet tall.
Yes.
They do seem to have escaped the carnage of your first 3 world wars, Doctor.
Sit up. Yes, 3.
3.
3.
3.
I believe in the fictitious history of Star Trek,
Eugenics.
World War III begins this year.
Was it not the Eugenics
2026.
Wars?
No, that doesn't count as a World War.
Why?
World War III started in 2026 and lasted until 2053 or something like that.
That's not good.
It's not.
What happened to your vessel?
Honestly, at this point seems plausible.
I know.
What happened to your oath?
It's a problem.
Star
And
Trek
as
is
for
right.
my men, those that were able to
Yes,
adapt to this
well,
world are still alive.
Hopefully not right about everything.
Those who couldn't adapt are dead.
Yeah, that's usually how that works. Darwin.
Thank you. Well, it was the SS Beagle after all.
Woof.
Stop it.
You did this to yourself.
There may be over 400 men on your ship, but they can be brought down if it's handled properly. You're a communicator. Do you really believe I can be made to order my own people down? But you would do almost...
Alright, give it to me.
rather than see these two
Beam us up now.
slowly to death.
No. That would cut the episode too short.
It would also make things too convenient.
Correct Enterprise.
Bridge. Scott here.
Scotty, if you have a fix...
Hmm.
Oh.
Stand by, Scotty. Very wise of you, Captain. Now, Captain, what are you going to order your men to do? If I brought down 100 of them armed with phasers and violate your oath regarding non-interference with other societies, your vessel could lay waste to the entire surface. Oh, but there's that prime directive in the way again. Can't interfere.
Beam up Merrick so we can throw him off the ship.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We were becoming concerned, Captain. Condition green, all's well, Kirk out.
Why do I feel like Maverickus is just a puppet for this dude?
Claudius Marcus? Is that what his name was?
Claude. We'll just call him Claude.
Sure. But they have used the code term condition green, which means they're in trouble.
Ah,
But
see?
it also
Condition green
prohibits
means
my
is
taking
that
any
they're in trouble.
action.
You can't do anything. Bit of a pickle, that is.
Maybe that's why it's green.
Because it's a pickle. I like that. Good idea. Watch the show.
Is this like a behind the scenes?
What? No, this is.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Arena.
Live and direct from City Arena and
Empire
in color,
Television.
we bring you Name the Winner.
This is what a TV studio would have looked like in the 60s.
40
Looks like it
seconds
says
and we'll be back
Jellixision.
live.
It says television.
It says Jellixision.
It doesn't.
Spock and McCoy with large, strange looking shields. Yep. Spock and McCoy fighting, because that's going to be a fun one.
I don't. No, I think they're fighting against
Use attack.
someone else.
McCoy, use racist.
McCoy uses racism. It is not effective.
And facing them, two favorites here from previous encounters,
Spock uses neck
Achilles
pinch.
and Flavius.
Come on, Spock.
Spock using the sword to block and the shield to attack is hilarious. They're a complete stalemate.
Ooze, hisses, and cackles. Gotta love the soundboard.
Ready to order your men down, Captain?
At least defend yourself.
I am defending myself.
Like that, you fool. Hold your weapon higher.
Admit it, you find these games frightening, revolting. I have seen forms of entertainment that makes this look like a folk festival.
Like Fizbin.
Fizbin! You got a third Jack, you're out. Third Jack! I'm chasing him. Sorry.
How long is this fight going to go on?
Yes.
Come on.
Need any help, Doctor?
Whatever gave you that idea? All the completely ridiculous, illogical questions I ever heard in my life.
McCoy, stop shouting at Spock and pretend to fight ladies. Ah, there's the neck pinch.
Clear foul, Proconsul. Your decision?
Take them back to their cage.
The cage? That wasn't even an episode that aired.
Thank you. Pay attention.
I will say, though, quite unhappy chairs. Oh, we're doing this again?
I guess.
I am Proconsul slave Drusilla. For this evening, I was told I am your slave.
Doing this again?
Every time.
Every episode.
Kirk's gonna Kirk. Too bad he doesn't have some weird crystals and a light bulb to make a laser.
Or so you think, but Vulcans have a 75th eyelids, which actually is made of it. Because Vulcan equals overpowered when it has to.
Yes.
It's a tricorder. You know? In other words, Spock is a tricorder. He holds a tricorder.
No, he's...
Tricorder, hold tricorder.
Watch the show. Spock, you're not gonna find a way out that way. I don't think.
Proceeds to find a way out that way.
Right? I mean, I imagine the wall is made of styler rocks. So, probably get out pretty easily, but...
I know we've had our disagreements.
Not the time,
Maybe they're jokes. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is... Doctor, I'm seeking a means of escape. Will you please be brief? You saved my life in the arena. Yes, that's quite true. I'm trying to thank you, you pointed-eared hobgoblin.
Pointed-eared hobgoblin is crazy. That is definitely a
McCoyism.
moment.
Yes.
McCoyism. Pointed-eared hobgoblin. I'm definitely going to call you that whenever you're being too Spock-like.
Okay.
I've been in some strange worlds, strange customs. Perhaps this is considered torture here.
I do not wish to see you tortured in any way.
Let's do this again, shall we?
Like I said, Kirk's gonna Kirk.
Part of me is picturing the genie from that. Just gonna pop me out of there.
I am sorry I was detained. I trust that there was nothing further you required.
Perhaps an explanation?
Would you leave us, Merrick? The thoughts of one man to another cannot possibly interest you.
So feeling Merrick's a puppet.
Yes. So it would seem.
Unfortunately, we must.
I wonder if Merrick is going to turn on Claudius after that little comment.
But I've learned to respect you.
And
Yes,
help
everybody
Kirk.
knows the main villains of pretty much every one of these episodes happens to be very petty.
Yes.
That time comes the same, of course.
All banks in readiness for disruption of power sources on the planet's surface.
Before tonight's first heat, a simple execution. But stay tuned to this channel.
A simple execution.
Coming your way.
Don't move. You'll only die harder.
Oh. Oh. Flavius came. And they shot. And somehow Kirk didn't get shot?
Now, Mr. Chekhov.
Ah, and they knocked out all the power.
Being Ventma.
Ooh, put the lights back on.
That's not how physics works.
Nope. This would seem like a good time to beam out. What do you think? Deus Ex Machina with the transporter?
Stay a second.
3 to beat.
Ah, see, I told you
Yep.
Merrick was going to turn on Claudius.
No, the other way around.
No, Merrick helped them.
Yeah, Claudius also stabbed Merrick.
Well, yes, he paid for it, but he...
Captain, I see on your report Flavius was killed. I like that huge sun worship. Sun worship is usually a primitive superstition.
I've been monitoring some of their old-style radio waves. It's not the sun up in the sky. It's the Son of God.
It's Christianity.
Caesar and Christ, they had them both. And the word is spreading.
So this is before Christianity was legal in Rome?
Total love.
But had Rome continued to exist, then advanced to the point of 20th century technology, yes.
Well, what an episode that was.
Indeed.
Alright, in all seriousness. Frederick stays.
Frederick stays. So, what did you think of this episode?
I think it was pretty fun. Another chain of very history.
You have clown hair on your head.
I am a bit of a clown, so that would be my hair.
That is true. Anyway, go on.
I feel like this is
Don't mind me.
very common, archetype for this stretch of second half season 2 episodes, where take history, make it Star Trek, have someone interfere, fix the interference. Ta-da! The ta-da was necessary.
Yes.
I think the way they did it was really fun. They didn't just put them back into a time period.
Mm-hmm.
They took them to a time, basically an alternate timeline of what Earth could have been, without necessarily realizing it. Kind of like what they did with the Combs and the Yangs.
Mm-hmm.
Except that wasn't an alternate timeline, it was just like stuff that already happened.
Well, it was still happening
at
the time.
I know, it was really cool how, like, in that episode you didn't realize you were supporting the wrong side.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I like how this one was sort of an alternate timeline happening. It was cool. It was fun.
Is your favorite part?
I'd have to say my favorite part is probably McCoy calling Spock a weird hobgoblin. Hard to beat that.
It was a good moment, yes.
I'm trying to thank you, you weird hobgoblin.
Do you have
McCoyisms?
Do you have an MVP here?
McCoyisms would just be racisms.
Yes, so we're not going to do that.
Do I have an MVP?
For obvious reasons.
Yeah. Alright, so first time in a while I can justify the news. I think we're gonna give it to the guest character.
Oh.
I say we give it to Merrick.
Merrick.
As we said, he did not interfere.
Mm-hmm.
He merely took a position in an already existing society.
Right.
And he
helped them escape at the end.
Exactly.
Yes.
At the expense of his own life.
Yes.
However, there's another guest character in the running. Flavius.
Okay.
Flavius leads them. There's all the explaining they get.
Mm-hmm.
He fights for Kirk's survival, and overall he's a great guy. Also, dies defending them. So it's down to those two.
Between the two of those, I'd want to give it to Merrick for the escape aspect.
As would I. But
however,
Kirk would have been executed right there.
Kirk would have been executed had Flavius not charged into the arena.
And the only reason that
both of them died for it.
Yes. The only reason this is not obviously Flavius is because, as we said, Merrick was only a puppet. He did not actually order this. And this would have all happened either. It feels wrong to Merrick, but it feels like a disservice not to.
Okay.
What's your input?
I told you, I think that for having actually enabled all three of them to escape, for having turned on Claudius at the last minute,
I think we're going to give it to Merrick.
Merrick. Okay. Merrick is the MVP of Bread and Circuses. All right. Does that mean it's time for...
Well! It was really weird to whisper that. We got.
Can it be solved with an airlock?
Can it be solved with an airlock?
I don't think so. I think this is one of those episodes where we can't just throw one character away or throw one thing away.
Claudius.
Yeah, but the whole planet was Rome, right? Just, if Claudius wasn't there, someone else would have been in charge.
Yeah, but if Claudius wasn't there, they could have left. Still would have been Rome. They still
would have been captured, right?
Okay.
So if Claudius wasn't there, and Merrick was not a puppet, Merrick was actually in charge?
No, if we got rid of Claudius, Merrick would not have to be a puppet for anyone.
Okay.
Even if he still enjoyed being Roman, he would. It was clear that Merrick was the one who wanted to confiscate things. He was the one who forced them to bring down more people. He was the one who called in all the backup support when Kirk refused. Right now for that, Merrick's not really willing to do anything to Kirk because at the end of the day, bottom line is he respects Kirk.
Okay.
He would have let Kirk have the communicator. He would have let them leave.
Fair.
Whether or not he wanted them to leave, he wouldn't have stopped them because he wouldn't have taken them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So if we got rid of Claudius, everything would have been solved, and they just would have left. I mean, they were. So. What was the purpose of going to the planet in the first place? Was to find survivors from the Beagle.
Okay.
Right.
They found Merrick.
Right. They didn't find. We didn't actually see them find any others. We don't know if there are any others besides Merrick.
But we found Merrick.
Right.
Meaning that would have still stayed consistent. Everything else would have been made.
And Merrick would have known where any other survivors were and told them. if that's what they were there for. Whether or not Merrick
would
himself
have gotten
left.
even more than we asked for.
Right. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess we could have solved this by yeeting Claudius off the planet. What do we got? We got eats.
Got the 2 OG segments.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so I
Gamesters.
I was just going to say, I'm feeling very much gamesters because they were abducted in some way, not directly off the ship, but they were captured and forced to play a game of some kind. Right? There's some merit to comparing it to
Patterns of Force.
Patterns of Force. Yes.
That's what I was thinking of.
Because again, there's an Earth-like power in charge of the planet, and there's also captured
merit.
and they have to escape.
There's also merit to comparing it to, what was the movie Yang films?
We just watched that. Why can't I remember? The Omega Glory.
The Omega. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are kind of the 3 that I think of for this episode.
Yeah, me too. I'm definitely giving it to Gamesters.
Yeah,
like,
I think
wide
so.
margin.
I think so. I agree. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for bearing with us with our quiet voices. I'm amazed we got through this without Mom coming down. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our Patreon. If you join our Patreon, you can become a crew member on the USS Trek Through Trek. All positions are currently open except for Captain. Our Captain is Michael L. But as you can see here, all other positions are open. Some of these positions are randomly listed, and if there's a position you want that isn't listed, we'll be happy to add it to the list.
You can even make up your own positions.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
If you want to be
Honorary Tribble Wrangler, that can be you.
I would have thought of that. I was going for Pizza Turtle Trainer.
Okay, also good. So, if you want to join the crew, head over to Patreon and subscribe over there.
Tribble Wrangler.
Anyway, join us next time when we watch the 26th, the
and
last
final episode.
Yes, episode
26 on Paramount.
Thank you, of season 2 of the original series, Assignment Earth.
Well, guess that'll wrap it up for today's episode. Until next time, we'll see you out there in the final frontier.